those who are here. Okay, let's go. Okay, so you want to turn lights off or you okay there?
Lights off, please. Oh, sorry. I'm not tech savvy. Hello, everyone. How are y'all?
Good.
I am
Going,
going.
right?
I am going to keep my own time, right?
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Just for the record, no disrespect, but time is money. So at 5 minutes, you're gonna get a mark. At 2 minutes, you're gonna get a mark. And time means, short and sweet. So we're gonna keep it real sweet for y'all. All right, time on. So, please welcome my team, the Essex Execs. I'll just start with how we chose our name. Basically, we all maintain executive positions in the school and different clubs, and from the beginning we were like, how are we gonna do this? Because we have a lot of responsibilities, but we came up with a cute little play on our name, little word play, and you have us. So basically, this first slide here, you see you guys who got the opportunity to attend the Bloomberg trip, Takara and myself, basically receiving our certificate, our award of participation, and Jazai, who basically maintained a lot of the responsibilities in the lab. The experience for us was really exciting. We learned a lot. The biggest thing for us was time, and I'm gonna keep stressing that. But we just put this slide in here just to give you guys the opportunity to see, a little bit about our time in the lab. So we're gonna start with what motivated us. So we wrote our separate points. For me, what motivated me to join the Global Trading Challenge was basically, I joined so that as the president for the Portfolio Management Club and assistant for the Bloomberg Lab, that I can gain more knowledge. I just wanted to deepen my knowledge so that I could strengthen my leadership here in the school, and that I could, just be committed to become a better individual to support the students and really sharpen my skills in the lab. And that was my purpose for really, and motivation for joining the competition.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Josiah Deborah, and what encouraged or motivated me to participate in the challenge was just my overall interest in the financial markets. A couple months back, I started day trading, and when it comes to day trading, there's always a lot of information that is being thrown at you that can help. That it can be hard to become successful in that aspect. So, me personally, I'm a firm believer on knowledge is power. So, this was just another opportunity to gain more knowledge on trading practices and then just market dynamics. And yeah.
Awesome. Hi everyone, I'm Takara Bay, and I have been introduced to the finance industry repetitively. So I saw this opportunity very, very rewarding, and it was a great, great trip to Bloomberg. I agree with Professor that Bloomberg is superb with all the information. We could see how ships are moving. We could see a lot of information with Bloomberg. So I feel that it is very crucial to have that available for people to have access to. And I would like to see integrity and humanity just merged into all of the industries so that the world becomes a better place.
Thank you. Very nice.
My turn still. There's several easy interfaces to invest with, as some people have already mentioned, such as Robinhood, Regal, and also Morningstar is a good publication to stay tuned to the market fluctuations and trading view. Finance is a tool. That's what money is. It's a tool. I know they promote it a lot, especially to the younger generations, probably to the older generations too, and make it seem as if money is everything. Money is power. No, money is only a tool. It allows you to do different things, but it's only a tool. The power is really coming from God, whatever you want to call that. Allah, there's many different names, but that's where the true power is. That's what's rising the sun, that's what's keeping our planet from bumping into other planets, and keeping us from falling off of the planet. So money is not power, money is a tool. But once you know how the tool operates, you can navigate and create whatever type of life you want to for yourself. The possibilities are endless. All tools are used to build or demolish, which if you're paying attention, we've seen money unfortunately do both of those things. So again, it's up to whoever is utilizing the tool and what they choose to do with the tool. What a person chooses to do with the tool of finance will reflect upon the lives around them as well upon their own lives. Self-mastery ought to precede every other field of mastery to ensure ethical use of industry and tools such as finance. Yes.
So the type of research that I did was I just chose some of the most stable most stable companies within the U.S., some of the most successful, and then just branched off from there. We use a lot of Yahoo Finance for news, and then like just trending topics as far as in type of stocks to pick, and then we heavily focused on the technology sector of the market. We targeted the most, which is usually the most volatile type of stocks, and then we stayed on current events to see how they could shift the market. You know, with every new piece of news that comes out, it can either make the market go up or down. So we try to stay very on that.
So basically, one of the questions that were posed to us was how do we stay connected to the markets and continue our growing and learning, through different practices, certifications, to basically become a stronger investor. And collectively as a group, we decided that, we would continue, to integrate the resource of the Bloomberg terminal in a portfolio management club for our learning activities, that we will continue to pursue Bloomberg certifications as part of our college curriculum, which we all know we have access to. We will continue learning how to analyze the markets and make professional market decisions, and basically develop an expertise in market analysis and trading decisions. So there's a lot of points to be within the school to be able to connect to the Bloomberg terminal and to basically grow and learn and develop ourselves within this resource, and we hope that everyone continues to do so. We're basically gonna end with our highlights and challenges, and I really wanna give a lot of props to Jazai, who basically led our efforts, including the initial trade and our ongoing trade. Even though I was encouraged to be the hedge fund director, when I'm in Bloomberg, I'm usually doing Bloomberg business or something else, to be honest, as an assistant. And I sit right there watching you guys do all of these trades, and I'm like, man, I ain't do nothing today. I'm just focused. But Jazai held it down, and without him, honestly, we would not have been as successful as we were. I would say that I'm the captain, yeah, but I collaborated with him on everything that we did. I really didn't make any moves without him. A couple that I did make, he quickly kind of got at me like, what are you doing? So I think one of the most difficult things for us was to manage our time constraints and coordinating our presence in the lab, because again, as an executive team, we all had a lot of responsibilities and it was difficult. I think one of the things that we really focused on and we learned was there was a point where we had lost a lot of money, like 40,000, and then we were stressed and pressed, and then, we have 1 minute, we were stressed and pressed, and then we basically we got up. It was like we was over there to, and this is basically the image of what that looked like, because we would communicate through our text messages, because like Yogi said, we were always in class doing things and not really focused. Without a team, it would have never happened. So basically, when we got to the point, I think the Monday or Tuesday before the challenge ended, we realized we were at like a loss of 4,000. And we should have really shut it down at that point. We did not close our positions, we maintained, and we paid for it. So we didn't, yeah, we paid heavily for it. And you know, we just want to thank everybody for the opportunity. We want to thank Professor Land and also Professor Hammond. Thank you so much for everyone. We learned from all of you. And I also want to give a special thank you to Michael, who was very supportive, not just to myself, but to like every team in the Bloomberg lab in my experience. So thank you guys. I learned from you all.
Dr. Wang, can you hold little second?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Give
Sorry.
presenting the
Oh.
certificates.
I'll
Give
never
the-
second for that.
Yeah, so quickly.
Yes.
Okay, so turn lights on and take pictures. Yeah.
Let me take a picture.
No, you go.
That's
go.
time.
When it's time, okay, you know, that's really hard for now. Yeah. Okay, it's a long run because it's good learning from the peers, right? Very good, excellent. Cheese. Ready? Next one. Come.
Thank you.
Next is ECC fund. Right? ECC fund. No. What's next? HBT first. HBT first. And OMP next. OPM. next. You have this right? A picture first.
Question. Who's that?